What's up, guys? So you've probably been wondering, when is Pete going to teach us about another plant? When's he going to talk to us about another perennial? And I was walking through the farm today and I've been meaning to catch this one. We've just been so busy with the hurricanes and work and traveling. But this is an exciting one. We use this plant a lot. And this is native here on Sand Hill Farm, and it's native through a lot of the areas of Florida. This is beautyberry, Calicarpa americana. And it produces these beautiful little purple berries that you can see make these nice little clusters here like this. And these are edible, and this is something that the chickens definitely love to snack on. So when I'm coming out my back door in the morning, I might be bringing that compost out to the chickens. I'll cut a head off of this, throw this into the chickens also. I've seen people make jams out of this. It's not very high in sugar. They're not very tasty, so obviously to make a jam out of this, you have to add a lot of sweetener or a lot of sugar to really make it, probably fairly good tasting. But beautiful purple color, excellent native in the landscape. And I think one of the most interesting properties of this plant, and my friend Andy Firk taught me about this plant carries a chemical constituent called calicarpanol, and that is basically comparable to DEET for a bug repellent. So my good friend Andy Firk, I think, originally taught me about this plant, and I've read many places that the military is working with this as a DEET alternative. So we've purchased natural bug repellents before, and it had this in it. Now there's people that'll tell you could take the leaves and rub them on your arm and it'll keep the bugs away. I haven't had that experience. I wish I could tell you I have. I do believe it's a distilling process, to actually get that chemical out of there to get that proper bug repellent. So I've had people tell me, you can rub the leaves on. That hasn't worked for me. I think it almost attracts the mosquitoes. But beautiful native in the landscape. So if we're doing a edible landscape, this is a really interesting looking plant. Definitely adds some diversity in the landscape, having these beautiful cones of purple berries on here like this. So, if we're landscaping a house out, potentially getting like that permaculture hybrid where we're giving it edibles, the natives, this is something that I'll always throw in there just because it's a beautiful plant in the landscape. So, American beautyberry, we can eat it, the chickens can eat it, contains bug repellent properties, multiple uses, awesome native here in Florida. If y'all don't have it on your property, I highly suggest planting it. And unfortunately, I don't have it in the nursery. So, beautyberry.